Hi everyone, Lori Whitlock here. In this video, we are going to put together this adorable, perfect gift box. You can purchase the iCrafter dies that I have designed for iCrafter in your local scrapbook store or at your favorite online retailer. So this cute box is such a great size project, and this is what it looks like. You've got darling box and cute little slip lid, some snowflake elements, and even a bow that you can put together to put on top of your box. So let's get busy putting this together. So when you're cutting this out, you're going to want to cut 4 of the side pieces, which is this piece right here. So cut 4 of those, and that is going to form the sides of our box. So I've got all 4 of those here, and then you're going to cut 2 of this top piece here, and you're going to crisscross them to form the top of the box. So I'm going to move the die for now. You're also going to have lots of other little pieces. We've got some covering panels that you can cut for the box sides and the box lid and the sides of the box lid. You'll want 4 of those small pieces, 1 of the lid, and 4 of those side pieces. I've also got this gorgeous snowflake cut out of glitter. Isn't that pretty? I just think snowflakes look so pretty out of a glitter cardstock. We've got a tag, and here's the pieces for our little bow. So to make the bow, you're just going to need 2 of these 2 side pieces and 2 of the little flaggy ribbon pieces that hang down or off to the side or however you want to position them. And then you have 1 middle. So 2 of each of those and the middle. I'll just go ahead and set some of these pieces off to the side while we put together the main box for now. So for the main box, let's just go ahead and take these 4 pieces that we have cut and go ahead and fold all those glue tabs in one direction and those side pieces in one direction. And so that's one side of our box. Actually, like this. This is going to be the bottom. And then we're going to connect them together on these side glue tabs. So again, just fold that glue tab under and this bottom panel down. And give those a good press with the bone folder. And we'll just stack those up here as we get those done. We'll just repeat that process 2 more times. Okay, now that we have those all done, we're just going to line those up one after the other, and we're going to connect them to their neighbor at the glue tab on the side. So we'll go ahead and just put some adhesive. I'm going to flip these around because it's going to make it a little bit easier for me to reach that glue tab. We'll just run that adhesive down the side and then connect it to its neighbor. Just make sure that that corner is nice and square and that you put them together nice and straight. Then your box will turn out nice and square when you're done. Okay, now that you've glued those 4 sides together, we just need to wrap it around and put some adhesive on this last glue tab here and fold it over and close up our box. Just make sure that it's, again, nice and square before you give that a good press. And you can just use your bone folder to give that a little press. We'll open our box up. And there's the basic box shape. And now we just need to close up the bottom. So to close up the bottom, we're just going to fold all 4 of those in and put some adhesive on these 2 panels that are going to wrap in and overlap. And you could coat that a little bit more with adhesive if you'd like, and just have those meet there in the middle. I like to open up my box and just give it a good press from the inside. And like I said, I probably would go ahead and coat that a little bit more with adhesive so that everything sticks nicely to each other. but that is sufficient for now. So now we're ready to put together the lid. The other thing you could do if you wanted to before you put your box together is go ahead and glue on those side covering panels to the box, or you can do it after you put it together. Sometimes it's nice to visualize what it's going to look like so you can make a decision. Let's see, do I want that pattern or do I want this pattern? So that's just an idea for you. Let's go ahead and get our lid put together. We're going to fold on all those score lines in one direction to form our lid, and then the glue tabs are going to fold to the side. So you're going to fold both pieces just like that, and then we're going to crisscross them across the top and glue them together for a nice sturdy lid. And like I mentioned before, you could go ahead and put your covering panels, and maybe I'll go ahead and do that on the lid while I'm here. Again, you can decide what side you want to put those on. But before I glue the lid all together, I'm just going to go ahead and put these covering panels on, because sometimes I think it's a little bit easier to use the table for some leverage. Oops, I got that just a little bit off-centered, but that's okay. You get the idea. And then on this piece here, we're just going to put these last two covering panels on. So let's just go ahead and put some adhesive on the bottom side of our lid. And then we'll just flip that over and just match up that square so that they overlap perfectly on the square there. I've used some liquid adhesive, so it's a little bit forgiving if I want to scooch it around a little bit. Okay, that looks right to me, so we'll give that a good press. And now we just have these 4 glue tabs on the sides to glue up. So we'll just give them a little adhesive, and then you'll just want to pull those corners up and glue them right in place. Okay, once you've done that, your lid should fit right on your box perfectly. Look at that. And now it's time to embellish. Like I said, you can add these covering panels to the sides. Just glue those on each side. Look how cute that's getting. And you can add a snowflake to the top. You could wrap it up with a ribbon and put a "To From" gift tag on it. Or you can also use, there's also a small snowflake in the file that you could use on the sides, or however you want to use that. And there's also this cute bow. And let me show you really quick how to put that together. So the first thing I do when I'm putting together these bows is just train them to curl. And then we'll just put a little adhesive right here and just pinch them flat together. Right there. We'll just hold that till it dries. And then let's do the other side. This little bow would be darling on lots of projects, great for scrapbooking and card making and 3D embellishments for projects. Just make sure that you get enough adhesive in there to keep it glued down nicely. And then you can take those two and just overlap them a little bit. Right there in the middle. Just hold them together while they dry. You can also use tape runner or a glue gun if you'd rather. We have this middle piece here that just folds on the score lines and wraps around the middle of that bow to finish it off. So we'll just go around to the back, put a little adhesive down, and put a little more adhesive down on that flap and glue it down, and just hold everything nice and tight while it's drying. Super cute little bow. You could also double it if you wanted another bow, or send another one, make another one to go the other direction. And you can do whatever you'd like with these cute little ribbon flag tags. They can be crisscrossed and they can come down, or you can have them come out to the side, whatever you want to do. But let's just say this is our project. We could just add a ribbon. Oh, also inside the file, I forgot to tell you about this. There are some little crisscross bows pieces that you can add to your box as well. They're right here. This long piece here with a score in it. The ribbon for the side of the box right here. It's the length of the side of the box. So you could glue it right down the middle on the side, just like this green one. And then there's also this little tiny piece here, and that is meant to glue right here on the middle of the side. And then there's this piece right here, which is meant to go across the top of the box in 2 directions. So you'd want to cut 2 of these, 4 of those, and 4 of those. So, and you probably want to coordinate that ribbon with the bow if you chose to use the bow. Look how cute it would be if we added this cute bow to the top of our box. Have a great day, and I will see you all in another video. Bye-bye.